Next heading is automatic reorder point planning. This one,
Automatic.
automatic reorder point planning. So note it down. Scenario will be same as manual reorder point planning. Manual reorder point planning. Scenario will be same as manual reorder point planning, but मैं नोट कर दे रहा हूँ. Scenario will be same as manual reorder point planning, but MRP profile, but in the automatic reorder point planning, MRP profile will be VM01. VM01. Do practice by own. Okay, so it will be you should have to do practice by own. Okay, same scenario, but only profile should be, this profile should be different. Let me change to but this profile should be this one in the case of reorder point planning. Okay, next heading, MRP run at single item multi-level planning. MRP run at single item multi-level planning. MRP run at single item multi-level planning. Note this diagram quickly. Or better, just 1 minute. Need to change something here. Okay, so we have to change this one. Actually I have to change it here, just it will take a small time. I want to do from, I'll do some setting here. So this is, I'll align here, remove this one. Okay, note this diagram quickly. So I have given here MRP run at single item multi-level. Single item means this is finished product. Okay, so this finished product will be prepared by this material Y and material Z. Okay, and this material Y should be prepared by material A and material B. So suppose I am giving an example of, we can take example of anything. Suppose today we have digital market, right? So I will take example of, suppose, mobile. So mobile will be prepared by many parts. So I am assuming here, maybe just think it here, mobile will be prepared by, so this material X is nothing but mobile, and material Y is nothing but material, I can say that material body, chassis I can say, right? And material Z is nothing but outside material. So material Y, that is chassis, I can say, it will be prepared by many things, right? Or you can take example of car also. Suppose material X is car, so material Y is nothing but chassis of car, and material Z is outside of car, that is like outside body material, like door, upper side. And material Y is nothing but chassis. Chassis means we have like a refrigerator, engine, all the things. So I am assuming here material A is engine and material B is, suppose, battery. Okay, or connections. So we are just going to prepare a MRP run at single item multi-level. Single item means, single means this material X is nothing but finished material, final material, and material multi-level means these raw materials, so same finished products are, that is part of that material X. Okay, so material X is nothing but combination of this material Y and material A and material B. Got it? Any doubts?
Okay, understood.
Okay. So now note it down. A step 1. Step 1. Step 1. Step 1. Create material master. Create material master with material type FART and select MRP 1, MRP 2, MRP 3, MRP 4, basic data, purchasing view, and accounting view. So we can create material in which T code? What is T code? MM01. Okay, so we have to create first material. This FART material is nothing but this material X. Okay, means finished product. If FART material type means finished material. Okay, and what plant we are creating now? Plant we will take it 1003, right? And MRP profile PD01. We will see in SAP now. So we'll go to MM01. So material type FERT. HERT means finished goods. Sometime in interview also they can ask what types of material types. Maybe sometimes they ask what is HERT means, or sometimes they ask how many types of material types, or you can just count 10 like FERT material. FERT means finished product, raw material, ROH material type. Like that you can explain. HALB means semi-finished material type. HAW means trading material. Like that you can mention them. Okay. Select material type FERT and industry sector, and I will enter here plant, leave plant the blank here. Okay. We will see if material type is assigned with internal number range, it will pick. Otherwise, if it is assigned with external number range, then you have to give number range externally. Let me check by clicking enter. Click enter. Okay, so what you have to select it here? Which view you have to select? Basic one, purchasing, MRP 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's selected. General data plant storage 1 view, plant storage 2 view. Okay, and accounting 1 view. Okay, that's fine. Click org level. So plant is 1003. Just make note for your reference. Store location 0001. What is profile? MD0 PD01. PD01, this one. Click continue. Okay, so I am assuming it here like final material of car something. Okay, basic unit, piece, material group, just take it anything. We'll go to here, main thing is MRP profile, MRP view. Okay, so click enter. It's not working. I think it's not working. We have to go to new screen. Okay, we'll take it new screen. It's same, or all view as selected actually. So we'll take it piece. Click enter. Purchasing view, select the required fields. Click enter. So enter. One minute. Click enter. I have not entered here plants, right? This is normal, we already know. I will explain about the MRP view only. Click enter. Enter required details if anything, otherwise just skip it. Enter. See MRP 1. So in MRP view, note it down. In MRP 1 view, MRP type is PD. MRP type is PD. Then MRP controller I have defined already, 000. Lot size, this one, lot size, lot size EX. Okay, this is MRP one viewpoint of view. This is important. Okay, then click enter. We'll see if anything is there or not. Important. Otherwise, we will go to MRP2 view. In MRP2 view, note it down. Procurement type. So what procurement type you take it? In house, right? E. So select here E. Okay. And a special procurement. So what you want to take it? Which document type? So suppose for now I will take it just blank, means it will take a standard document type, a standard PR number like NB. Okay, we already know how to create PR and all. And next, in-house production, days, 10 days. So what is meaning of in-house production? Just click here and show the details here. You can come to know. Specify the time in work days needed to produce the material in-house. Okay, so this is nothing but the time of material, the time of in work days to define material X. To define means to produce material X in our production house. Okay, so that is the in-house production time. Okay, so that is important from MRP2 point of view. Then we will go to MRP. Okay, so then go to MRP3 view. So it's saying that setting margin key does not exist. Okay, so let me change it because I have defined it something other value. So enter it and click enter. Okay, so now MRP3 view. So in MRP3 view we have to select it a strategy group. A strategy group is PP, general planning, a strategy group. Okay, PP. And next, availability check 01. Availability check 01. Okay. And enter other details. Click enter now. That is required from single item multi-level planning point of view. Click enter and enter all the required data in other views and save this material. So I'll just keep it something 100 pieces and I'll save this material. Okay, so this material is created as a finished material, that is car, suppose car. Okay, for now. So enter this. MRP case 1 is generated. Okay, next thing, make one note in OMS2. So I'll go through parts also. Let me show you. It is better to learn the things in systematic manner. Okay, SPRO, Logistic General, Material Master, basic setting, then define attributes, then material types. This one already you know. Okay, no need to write it, just see material types, then define attributes of material types. The T code is nothing but OMS2. This T code is nothing but OMS2 T code. It's not showing here, but it's OMS2 only. Okay, so here we have to check it for material type part for our plant, quantity and valuability selected or not, because in previous class we have did mistake, right? we have not selected and we are doing practice and we are doing creating the scenario and we are getting error. Okay, so just check it here before the creating the scenario. FAT, material type FAT, go to quantity and value updating, select this FAT material type and click on quantity and value updating, and then check for our plant 1003. Valuation is nothing but plant and material type is FAT. FAT means finished product. So you can see here for our material type FAT for plant 1003 it's selected. So this is all okay. Okay, no need to worry now. Now next, so step 1 is created. Step 2, create 2 raw material. Step 2, create 2 raw material with material type ROH and select all MRP view and all MM view. Okay, views. And MRP profile should be PD01 only. Okay, same means we are doing for production. Okay, so we have to create 2 raw material, right? So let me create it same way. Okay, so just learn it here, very good platform to learn from here only. So go to, okay, check it for raw material as well, it's all good or not. I'm just checking, otherwise it will be issue for us. Okay, for plant 1003 material type ROH. Okay, this is also selected, I think selected in previous class, I believe. Okay, so this is all okay. So now we'll create raw material. Okay, step 2, create 2 raw material with material type ROH and select all MRP view and all MM view, and MRP type should be MPD01. So let me create it, material with raw material. Okay, MM01. So in previous class I have selected ROH here, but for ROH we don't have number ranges remaining for internally, so you have to keep here number ranges externally. Okay, so I'll keep it here. I think 3 should be not created. I think 3 is not there. Let me check it in table quickly. So where we can check in table directly, SS16NN Mara table, we'll check it for this material is created or not. We'll check it here. So no material value found. If you will check it too, because I have created in previous class, so it will show here. You can see here I have created in 1st of October, right, in previous class. So no worry, we will create this material first, then next number. Click enter, select same only MRP and purchasing view, MRP and MM view all. Okay, it's all selected. Click on org label, enter plant 1W3 and a store location 0001 and MRP profile PD01 only. Okay, same. Click enter. Component material of car. Okay, so this is piece, this is something engine. Click enter all the required details only. Okay, no need to do in all the things here. What is important I will tell you. Click enter. What happened? I don't know why first screen is stuck always. Okay, let me SM12, let me remove this block entry. Let me select all and delete. So this is the way how we can delete the lock entry. So now again I will go to MM01 because it's running again and again. I will enter same material, click enter, select org label, component of car. Okay, so click the required entry only, purchasing. Okay, I'll just enter required things only. In MRP1 view, we'll enter same only. Okay, PD type and lot size is same, MRP control is same only. Okay, no need to write it here, just observe it what is different one, that should only write. Okay, here procurement type automatically came F. Why? Because I have selected F. F means raw material, so F means external because of raw material. Okay, that is you can note it down, external procurement F. And MRP controller is already came, I have entered it here, right, in MRP1. Schedule margin key, this is required field, just change it here because I have defined it 0001. Okay, so this is the only required field here. Procurement type should be F. Okay, click enter required details in all screen and save. Okay, here something Wilson class should be required or not, I don't know. I'll enter it here, some price 20 rupee and save it. So one raw material is created now, right? Now I have to create one more raw material. Okay, so I'll copy from same material and create the new. So this is the material one. I am copying from, so I am creating here by copying. So how I can do it? So I have already created this material, right? But I want to create this material, so I can copy from, you can see here copy from option. So I can copy and create this material. Okay, so click enter, same view, So here it asks which data you want to copy, so I will enter it here. This data I have created, and to which plant? To same plant only, but material number is different. Okay, click. Okay, 1 minute. Click select view first, right? So view should be selected here, right? Yeah, it's already selected. Then click org label. Okay, it's coming same only. Okay, enter this, copy from, and answer level to which we want to copy it, and then MRP profile PD01. Click continue. So it will come all the things directly, no need to enter all anything. If anything is different, that field only come blank. Click enter, it will come all. So here need to change it because it's defaultly come 0001. Click enter. You can see procurement type EGF here also. Schedule margin key should be this one. Click enter. Click enter, 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 enter. You can see a price is also coming same because of that material, but I will change it a price to 25 rupee. Save. So 2 materials are created now. Okay, 2 materials are created now. So step 2 is also done. Step 3. Step 3. Create BOM. BOM means bill of material. Okay, don't be confused. We are not going to create BOM. We are going to create bill of material. Create BOM for finished product in what is equal to create BOM CS01. So BOM means, just note it here, BOM means, I already told you, but note it down, bill of material. Bill of material. BOM means bill of material. So we have to create BOM for finished product. So what is finished product? This is the finished product, right? And these are the components. So go to CS01 now. Okay, enter finished product here. So just copy this finished product and enter your material. Finished product plant 1003. BOM usage 1, and click enter, So it's saying that interchange number BOM has history requirement. Okay, so click enter, not an issue. Okay, so enter your components. What is component? These are components, right? 03 and 04. So enter your component. Here also other component 41 and quantity. So I'll take it one only. Okay, similar quantity. Click enter. Okay, item category will enter it here. So L I am taking a stock item. Okay, click enter and save. This way BOM is created. Save. So you can see here step 3 is created now. Correct. Step 3 is created now. creating BOM for material done. Okay, next step, step 4. Step 4. Create planned independent requirement. Create planned independent requirement for finished product. Create planned independent requirement for finished product. So what is T code? MD61. Okay, T code is MD61. Okay, so we'll create now planned independent requirement. So go to T code MD61. If you have doubts, just let me know. Okay, MD61. So this is the finished material, right? Select enter material number, just enter material number, plant 1003. Okay, plant 1003, and date, what date is coming? Today date to 10th of November, right? 2024. So it's taking from today date to 10th of November 2024. So not an issue, we'll see. And just notice the planning origin, this date to this date, and planning period M. And this one should be selected. Okay, material. Click enter. Note it down. Enter how much quantity is required. Note it down. Enter how much quantity is required to produce product in the above planning origin. Enter how much quantity is required to produce finished product in the above planning origin. Okay, this is a planning origin month wise. Okay, above planning origin, that is month wise or monthly wise. So this is material, right? So let me take it here. Suppose 2, in next month suppose 5. You can note it here like this. Next month 7, like this. Next month 9, like this. Next month 10. Next month 5 pieces. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. Okay, click enter and save. Okay, you can make note of this material number, MRP, area, version, version only, version 00 I have taken. It is coming from this 3 data is coming from initial screen, and this period is also coming from initial screen, but the data I have to enter it here manually. Okay, so this is tables. You can see here items. Okay, schedule lines, so you can see here, right? So here we are running planned independent requirement for finished product. Okay, so this is for finished product. Click save it now. So requirement is saved. Okay, so requirement is saved. So step 4 is completed. Requirement is saved. Okay, now go to note it down, make one note, observe, make one step 5 like this. Step 5, observe MD04, observe MD04, for finished product and components and raw materials. Observe MD04 for finished and raw materials. So you can see here independent requirement is created, right? For October 2 quantity required, November 2 5 quantity, December 1st 7 quantity. How much I have entered it now, it's coming here, right? Okay, any doubts? So this will be converted in next month. This is October 2, right? Yeah, this is October 2. Okay, so this will be converted in this month only, first one, right? Okay, not an issue. We will see after running MRP. Okay, next we will observe about raw materials MD04. We will see for both. What is raw material? This is raw material, right? Both I have to observe it. Enter, click enter. You can see here for raw material there is nothing, right? And similarly I will check it for 4, because nothing is generated till now. You can see here it's blank. Now step 6. Step 6. MRP run at single item multi-level planning. What is T code? T code is MD02 here. Okay, not MD03. MD02 is used for single item multi-level planning. Single item multi-level planning. Okay, so we'll go to MD02 now. So okay, I will open next screen. Go to MD02. Okay, so here what you have to enter? You have to enter finished product only. Okay, so we are running MRP here for single item multi-level, so we have to enter here finished product. So enter here finished product. This is the finished product, right? No, this one, no? Yes, same one, right? Yeah, enter this finished product. Note it down. Enter this material. Plant is already coming. Okay, note it down, click enter. We are not going to change anything here. Okay, purchase requisition is 2 only, schedule lines 3, create MRP list 1, planning mode 1, schedule line 1. Okay, so this is what 2 means purchasing requisition in opening period, schedule line 3 means schedule lines. Okay, MRP create MRP list 1 means MRP list, like that. So just click enter. So what it's saying, requirement planning is not active in this plant. So we can remember that in previous class we have removed the requirement planning. Okay, I will show you here. Just go into next screen, I will show you. So SPRO, material management, consumption based planning, then activate. You can see here, activate material requirement planning. So this one you have to activate for our plant, material requirement planning. Click enter. Our plant is not activated because I have removed in previous class. You can see here it's not activated, that's why we are getting error. Now save it with tick mark. Then only we can process single item multi-level planning, because we have to tick mark. So go to MD02 again, enter this data, click enter. So it's saying that please check input. Okay, so I have no need to check it, just click enter. Okay, you can see here after entering, it's saying that create purchase requisition 2, yes, schedule lines 3. Okay, this is the data what we have entered it, parameter, and what are the, you can see here, data base statics, what is created, plant orders created 32, purchase requisition created 4, dependent requirements created 24. Okay, so this is for all finished and raw material both. Okay, that's why it's coming many data actually. So if you go down here, you can see here finished product, right, 23. Okay, so this is critical to MRP point. So we'll see and observe it in MD04. It will be very easy for us. Okay, so now note it down, observe, note it down, observe, observe MD04 for finished and raw materials. For finished and raw materials, we'll see here. So this is for, you can see this is only independent requirement, but after refresh just check it here. You can see here, right, independent requirement it's created, planned orders, you can see here. So these are planned orders, these are planned orders, these are planned orders, right? So after refresh it is created. So this planned order we can convert it. Why? Because this is in October month only, but this time is 19th. I don't know, I cannot sure that we can convert it today, but we'll check it. Okay, so you can see all data is converted now, right, to planned orders. Okay, so if you click here, now you can see the planned order number here, and you can convert this planned order into, if this is finished means you can convert planned order to production order. You can see here, convert planned order to production order. If it is raw material, then it will convert planned order to purchase requisition, not on production order. Okay, so it's coming for both option, but we have to convert this planned order into production order because this is finished product, right? internal. So I will take you, we'll check now for, now we'll check it for raw materials. So where is raw material? This one. Okay, just refresh it. You can see a dependent requirement and purchase equation are created here, right? Why purchase equation? Because this is raw material, that's why it's created automatic purchase equation. And for coming month, planned orders. Okay, and for current month, purchase equation, and for coming month, planned orders. You can see here for every next month it is only planned orders, no PR. You can see for December 2024 planned orders, for February 2024 planned orders. You can see here only for current month we can see purchase equation for raw materials. Correct? Got it? Any doubts still here? It's a very good one and very complicated, I can say. And similarly we can observe for 3 material also. Click run. Same, right? Purchase equation created for current month and for every month, next month, planned orders, because it is in future, right? That's why it's planned order. So you have to go to next month. When next month come, you have to go and convert this to purchase equation here by clicking here. Okay, convert planned orders to purchase equation. So when it will come to next month. Okay, any doubt still here? It's very good concept. If doubts, just let me know. No doubts? Okay. Note it down. Note it down. For finished product, planned orders are created. Planned orders are created for every month. For every month. For every month. Independent requirement quantity. Independent requirement quantity, and convert this planned orders, and convert this planned orders, and convert this planned orders, and convert this planned orders and convert this planned orders by clicking no 1 minute. For finished product, just check it once again. For finished product, planned orders are created for every month. Independent requirement quantity, convert this planned order into production order, by clicking on convert planned order to production order button, by clicking on convert planned order to production order button. Okay, so we can create convert partial also. If you want full, you can click on here only.
Hello?
Yes,
By clicking
on convert planned order to production order, by clicking on convert planned order to production order.
Okay.
In MD04, 1 minute. For raw material, 1 minute. For raw material, just continue same note. For raw material, you can see here for current month PR is created, and for every month only planned orders are created here. Okay, so just note it here. So you can create PO by converting from here, right? You can see option. So okay, I will tell you the main concept. For raw material in MD04, PRs are created. PRs are created for current month. You can see here PR October PR is created, right? This one. Let me click it here. October month, so PR is created. If you go to November month, you can see here in November month, not this one, and not this one, right? November month, you can see here planned order, right? So for note it down, in MD04 for raw material in MD04, PRs are created for current month and dependent requirement quantity planned orders are created for next period. Okay, so convert the planned orders in coming next month into PR by clicking on convert planned order to purchase acquisition, button. Okay, so this is MRP completed now. So next heading will outline agreement. We'll see this in tomorrow class. Okay, we'll see this in tomorrow class.